Hey guys, it's Doc here. I just wanted to do a video talking to you about Patra issue number 4. This completes the miniseries by James Robinson and Scott Kolins with a different style of art for Scott Kolins than what we're used to seeing. You know, what we saw on the old Flash series and things like that. So let's go ahead and dig into it. Alright, so this is issue 4 of 4. Written again by James Robinson and art by Scott Kolins. And this shows the finale between Patra and Jeremy Jones. And I've got to say, this miniseries has been full of energy, full of action, full of suspense. And the whole time you're trying to figure out the mystery of who is Patra and why is she having to go after Jeremy Jones the way that she is. And that's the big part of this. But it moves at such a breakneck pace that it's almost like you're missing something. It's almost like somebody, the narrator, the storyteller, James Robinson, is trying to hide something from you because you just move. It's like an action movie, and you just move from one piece to the next piece to the next piece, and you never really stop to think about why you're doing what you're doing. Well, at the end of this, you get, and spoilers for the next 30 seconds or so, just in case you don't want to know. But you get to figure out what her mission is. And her mission is to go and destroy all of these other killers that the doctor earlier in the series, Dr. Dakari, had pretty much set up as a rogues gallery for her. Now, why this is all going down, you still don't know the whole big story of everything, but you finally understand, hey, this is not a one-shot type of deal. This is something that she's going to come back and take out other people, and here she finds out that her next adversary is in Texas. So, but then at the last page, you come to find out that it's all been a dream. And that's the end of the spoilers. But none of this was real. So maybe that's why it moved so quickly, is because time moves differently in dreams. You can fall asleep at 9 o'clock at night and have a dream that feels like it lasts for 7, 8, 10 hours. You can be at a party somewhere. You can be entertaining. You can be at the Great Gatsby's party. But you wake up and you've only been asleep for 20 minutes. So I think that time moves differently in a dream or when we're unconscious. So all of this happened in her mind. And it adds a level to it. Now, I will say that ever since I've been a younger man, that kind of story always pissed me off. Because it feels like everything that you've gone through, everything that you've experienced with this character was a lie. Because none of it actually happened. None of it happened. So it kind of felt like a cop-out. But to know that it doesn't finish here, to know that it's going to continue on at least with one more miniseries, or maybe even further than that, then you get that sense of satisfaction that you don't get at the end of that movie, at the end of that story, that just finishes. And it says, oh, well, so-and-so's not really awake anyway. Or they've never been awake. Or this whole thing has gone on in their mind. So now there's a chance, in my opinion, for James Robinson and Scott Kolins' redemption, so that you can continue on and move forward with this. Now, I will say, even though this is not the art style that most people associate Scott Kolins with, it is bombastic. It is filled with energy and action and mysticism. and you're wondering. It keeps you wondering, what are these characters going to do next? And you have to turn the page. You have to keep moving to see the explosions, to see all of the hidden thoughts of Patra. So I've got nothing but good things to say about this miniseries. I went in not really knowing what was going to go on, but at the same time, you have two master storytellers pretty much at the top of their game, and they're telling a story that they apparently love. You can see it through there. You can see the emotion. You can see the energy that's coming through in Scott Kolins' artwork. And the masterstroke that James Robinson managed to pull off with what's really going on in this miniseries, I didn't see that coming. I didn't see that coming at all. So if you really like stories about heroism, if you like stories where you want to root for this main character, then this is definitely going to be up your alley. And, actually, to flip back around for just a minute, I'm also reading this Starman Compendium Issue 1, or Starman Compendium 1, by James Robinson with art by Tony Harris and inks by Wade Von Grawbadger. But I guess it's just kind of a James Robinson sort of weekend. But anyway, guys, like I said, if you want to go and get excited about a new character and a miniseries, so it doesn't, you're not tied in with 1,000 issues. Now, like I said, I don't know when Patra is coming back. I don't know how many more additional miniseries or how many more issues this is intended to go for, but it was some good reading. It was some excellent, excellent reading. So thanks, James Robinson and Scott Kolins, for bringing this book out. I can't wait to see what the second miniseries has got, but just slow it down a little bit, just a little bit, so that everybody can follow along with exactly what's going on in this story, so that they can dig it even more. All right, well, thanks, guys, for joining me on this video. I hope you're having a great night, and I will catch you in the next one. Take care.